Hey Sean, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with Glennie the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to increase your traffic online and really add to your customer base. So, with that, all I ask is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip is to add content to your site. So, content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures or text. And you do have, quite a bit of stuff here, but typically for a home page, you want anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words. And there's a couple reasons for that. Number one is you want to be found for specific keywords. So you are ranking for 383 keywords, so that's not the biggest issue that you want more keywords, but say you're wanting to be found for landscape lighting, San Antonio. I would have that maybe as my heading if that was an important one, in my text, maybe saved as a picture. So there's a lot of things you can do, but that's one reason why you want a lot of content. The second reason, and more important for your situation, is that it's a ranking factor. So one of the things that Google does is they use quite a bit of things to determine who ranks and what sites are put above others. And content is one of those ranking factors. If you look at Wikipedia, for instance, Wikipedia is almost always number one because they have so much text, so much content. It's almost impossible to beat them. So that would be my first tip: is to definitely add content, rich with whatever keywords that you're wanting to do. But in terms of what you're ranking for, you are ranking for almost 400 keywords, so that's pretty good. My second tip would just be to optimize your Google My Business, and because you have a location in Austin, I would also recommend getting a Google My Business for Austin. And there's a couple reasons why you want to do that. Number one is when you're being searched for these particular keywords, okay, when people are searching for them, they go down the list, and ads come up first. If you're running an ad, usually those will pop up either at the top or the bottom. But you know, typically some people don't click on the ad, some people do. It just depends on their on how they browse. And then it goes right into this Google My Business listing, this map pack. And as you can see, you guys are here, but you're on you're in the second spot really, because this is an ad. And really what you want to be is you want to be at the first spot, and because as like I said, people scroll down. But being in the map pack is good, but you really want to have that location for Austin too. It just adds to the fact that you can be you could be ranked and in the map pack for more keywords, and thus bring in more traffic. So really important. And like I said, people scroll down, and the idea here is just that you take traffic away from the organic listing. So here you're in the fourth spot. Typically, the top 3 spots get most of the traffic. But again, you are taking some of the percentage away by having yourself in that map pack. So really important. That would be my second tip. My third tip would just be to strengthen your site. So here's your site data, and I'm going to read this for you. This is the strength of your site right here, and this is on a 0 to 100 scale. Okay, with 0 being the weakest site, 100 being the strongest. So as you can see, you have a 27, which isn't bad. This 6 is pretty low. Typically, what you'd like to see is as high a number as possible, and you really want to see a 1-to-1 ratio if you can, or somewhere close to it. You have 1,000 websites, or 100 websites that are sending 370 links back to your site. You're ranking in the top 100 and 383 keywords. You're getting 103 clicks a month, and Google's estimating that I would have to spend $222 in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic. Looking at what you are getting most of your traffic for: landscape lighting, San Antonio, your name, CNC light bars, outdoor lighting, San Antonio, Christmas light installation, San Antonio. But as you can see here, you're at the bottom of the page, the 10th, the 9th. Your name, you're at the top. Landscape lighting, San Antonio, you're the 5th spot. So really you're at the bottom of the page or on the second, third, fourth page. You're just not as high as you could possibly be. And so I went ahead and put in landscape lighting San Antonio and look at a couple of your competitors. Landscape lighting Guru and Halo Outdoor are two that are ranking above you. And looking at their site, as you can see, they have a closer 1-to-1 ratio. Their site's a lot stronger. They are ranking on 900 keywords. They're getting 106 clicks, 163 clicks a month, and their traffic value is a little bit higher than yours. And looking at outdoor Halo Outdoor again, a little bit stronger DR. The UR is smaller. They are ranking on 142 keywords. They're getting 92 clicks a month, and their traffic value is 397. So definitely something you can compete with and beat these guys out. And this is just San Antonio. I mean, because you have, you're in Austin as well, it just adds to the amount of traffic and the amount of, potential work that you could get. So there's really a lot of potential here. I see you do solar and Christmas lights, and there's a lot of things that you can do, and bumping yourself up in those rankings should help bring in more customers and more traffic. So just to recap, add content to your site rich with those keywords that you're wanting to be found for. Um, Optimize your Google My Business and add another one for Austin, and then strengthen up your site by especially by improving your DR. So different ways to do that, but strengthening up your site really important. So with that, I will let you go. I hope I've been informative. I hope I've been helpful. If you need somebody that knows what they're doing, this is what we do for a living. We work with electricians and companies such as yours. So we would really love to help you out. But with that, excuse me, with that, have a great day and God bless.